First off, I want to welcome everybody to the 27th Annual Northeast Motorsports Expo. But more importantly right now, the finals of the 3rd Annual Pit Stop Challenge brought to you by Heluvagood. And anybody that's been here throughout the weekend has saw some amazing times, but that was nothing compared to what you're going to see today. So first off, I want to thank everybody that participated. We'd like to have all of you hang around at the end. After this is over, each team is going to be presented awards. We like to have them pictures. I send a picture to the what I call the contingency sponsors, and all the contingency sponsors decals are over on the raffle car. So if you see any of those guys here or walking around, make sure you let them know you appreciate it, because you guys got some pretty neat prizes coming. But first and foremost, you know, Heluvagood for stepping up and being a part of this, putting up some great money. And John Holland and his group over there at Sunoco Race Fuels, New England Racing Fuels. I mean, drums of fuel, cases of oil, 5-gallon pails of fuel, and it's going to be pretty big. And this is going to be an amazing event. You're going to see times like you've never seen before here. And right now, if I could have one representative from each team to come over here on this side of the wall so we can go over the rules, just so everybody's aware. I only need one representative, and send me the one that is going to listen and go back and relay the message, not hold it to themselves. All right?
That's all right, guys. We want to thank our sponsors before we get started. We're looking at Sunoco, Butler McMasters, Crazy Horse Racing, Wardell Communications, Matheson Gas, Four Seasons Synthetic, Speedway Illustrated, Portland Speed, K&B Automotive, Northern Race Tires, Trackside Racing Supplies, Sanford Sign and Graphics, Dale Shaw Race Cars, Bentley Saloon, New England Racing Fuel, and of course, New Hampshire Motor Speedway for donating the car. Now, Steve's going over the rules with the guys right now. Let me just give you a couple ideas of what the penalties are. Just like any racing and competitive event, everybody gets real competitive, so we had to set some rules up. Everybody has to leave the wall. Your foot has to be on the wall. Your hand has to be on the wall. If you leave before I say go, 5 seconds per person, penalty. There's 5 lug nuts on 4 wheels. There's 20 lug nuts on every car. If you leave one lug nut loose, now that's finger loose. We're not checking torque specs. So if I can come over and pull one of the lug nuts off with my hand, 3 seconds per lug nut. This is the racetrack here behind me, and if a tire goes out and rolls into this area underneath this curtain, is a 5-second penalty. Any pit equipment left behind, air guns, tires, jack, when you guys all hit the wall and stop the clock, if there's something like an air gun, a jack, or a tire laying next to the car, it's a 5-second penalty per item. We've got our top 16 teams ready to go. I'll go down the list of the top 16 teams. We have Benjamin Motorsports, Central Maine Track Promoters, Team EJP, Northeast Mini Stock Tour, Precision JLM, B&M Motorsports, Team 40, 5 of a Kind, Team TMR, The Oddballs, Mainly Motorsports, The Outlaws, Fantasy, Nelcar, War, and Johnny Clark Motorsports. Now we're going to do it like a college basketball bracket. Number 1 team will take on the number 16 team and make their way down. So they're going to see these teams go more than once today, unless you're knocked out first round. Now, not only are these guys looking for bragging rights to take the championship in the 2015 season, we have a lot of giveaways. A lot of sponsors stepping up this year and helping us out. As Steve was saying earlier, you're going to see these normal times. I think the best time we saw yesterday was around 53 seconds. You're going to see those cut down a lot more. With the lug nuts are actually taped to each wheel, so they won't have to be fingering on the lug nuts. All right, so as you look at the brackets, the lowest seeded team will go first. All right, Central Maine Track Promoters, you guys finished 16th, so you get to go first. So if I can have Central Maine Track Promoters on the floor. Central Maine Track Promoters, you guys are up first. Timer, are you ready? Team, are you ready? Everybody's on the wall on the countdown from 3, 2, 1, go. It's not easy going first. All the lug nuts are coming off real fast. Richard Jordan throws on the rear tire. Ken Minot helps throw the front tire on. Nick Huff tightening the lug nut. Drops the car at 25 seconds. They're bringing it around to the left side. New wheels going on at 37 seconds. Everybody on the wall stop the clock at 47:47. Did you guys all eat your Wheaties this morning? Now, just to give you guys a reminder, these guys finished 16th. They were surprised they made the list, and they just ran a 47-second run. Waiting for the official word. We have a perfect car. A perfect car from your Central Maine Track Promoters. Benjamin Motorsports, you're up next. All right, guys, we just saw the number 16 seeded team. Now you're going to see the number 1 rated team, Benjamin Motorsports. All right, timer, are you ready? Team, are you guys ready? We'll count down from 3, 2, 1, go. Watching the clock, the rear tires are off at 5 seconds. New tires are already going on. The car is down at 17 seconds. They make their way around to the left side. Lug nuts coming off. New wheels already on at 27 seconds. The clock will stop when everyone hits a wall at 34.97 seconds. That puts them on to the next round and sets the bar very high. Good job. All right, after judging the car, we have 2 penalties. 2 lug nuts at 3 seconds apiece, but it still advances them to the second round. Benjamin advances with a 40.97. Northeast Mini Stock Tour, start getting your team ready. You're up now. All right, as we wait, we got a couple lug nuts to stick on. We're going to talk with Jessica over here. What's going on? The times are getting really fast.
Yeah, the times are getting really fast. I've been sitting in this car all weekend. I've been impressed with what I've seen so far. I'm interested to see what's going to happen next.
Well, we've seen the best, this first seeded team. We've seen the worst seeded team, and both their times are really close.
Yeah, the competition's getting pretty tight, so we'll see how these next few teams do and go from there.
All right, we'll be checking in with you as we go on. All right, Team Northeast Mini Stock. So you guys ready? On the count from 3, 2, 1, go. Watching the clock, the new wheels go on at 10 seconds. New wheels are locked down. Car is back down on the ground at 25 seconds. The clock will stop when everybody's touching the wall. Lug nuts going on the front side. The car is down. Everybody on the wall stops the clock at 53.39 seconds. We'll check the car over for loose lug nuts. I didn't see any other penalties. Judges, do we have any loose lug nuts? All good. A perfect car from your Northeast Mini Stock Tour. Next, if I can have Team EJP, please. Team EJP, are you guys ready? We'll count down from 3, 2, 1, go. Old tires off at 10 seconds. New tires going on. This is where they make up their time. Jack is down. All the lug nuts off before the car is even up. The new tire is going on at 31 seconds. Everybody on the wall to stop the clock at 43.07 seconds. The unofficial time. We're going to check all the lug nuts and make sure they're all tight. Right side's good. They're checking the left side. A perfect car. That knocks out your Northeast Mini Stock Tour. B&M Motorsports, you're up next. Precision JLM, start getting yourselves ready. All right, we have B&M Motorsports up right now. Precision JLM, make sure you guys are ready. You'll be up next. Team, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. B&M Motorsports. New wheels already going on the car. Car is down, and Paul Scally muscles the jack. "31 seconds, the new tires going on. Car is down. Tighten up the last lug nut. Lug nut sliding off. Everybody hits the wall, stops the clock at 50.60 seconds. A perfect car from B&M Motorsports locks in the 50.60 time. All right, timer, are you ready? Precision JLM, are you guys ready? On the countdown from 3, 2, 1, go. Tires already off the car at 7 seconds. Lug nuts on. Car is down at 19 seconds. New tires off on the left side at 26 seconds. New wheels going on. And they stop the clock at 39.14 seconds. Right side, a perfect car so far. Judges still looking at the left side. A new record and a perfect car for Precision JLM. That's going to knock out the B&M Motorsports. Timer, are you ready? Team 40, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Another quick tire removal at 7 seconds. Determination right there. They make their way around at 20 seconds. Car goes up. Lineman, they're waiting for you. Jack's down. The clock stops at 38.46 seconds. Team 40 holding the best time so far with a 38.46. All right, timer, are you ready? 5 of a kind. Are you guys ready? We're going to count down from 3, 2, 1, go. New wheels going on already at 11 seconds. They make their way around to the left side at 22 seconds. New wheels going on at 30 seconds. Jack is down. They stop the clock at 37.49 seconds. Wow. A new records as of unofficially. We're checking the lug nuts right now. Rear tire's good. Right side is good. Greg, what do you say? A new record, 37.49 seconds. Knocks out Team 40. by just a second. Jessica, the times are getting even shorter. What's going on inside the car?
It's actually not too bad. I think it looks worse than it actually is.
All right, you guys ready, oddballs? 3, 2, 1, go! These guys took second place last year. We'll see where they are this year. They only have to win this round to proceed on to the second round. Jack slipped down off the car. New wheels going back on. Lug nuts on. The clock will stop at 59.89 seconds. A perfect car from the oddballs. Team TMR, you guys are up now. All right, timer, are you ready? Team, are you guys ready? From 3, 2, 1, go! All these guys have to do is beat 59 seconds to move on to the second round. Lug nuts on the car. The Jackman makes his way around. Tires already going on to the 28-second marker. Car is down. The Jack stops at 38.48 seconds.
I'm out of breath.
All right. How many of you other guys went and worked out last night to get in shape for this? Me and Biggie here at 2 in the morning was over there in the exercise room at the motel working out.
Running on the treadmill.
He did the elliptical. His head was going through the roof every time. I broke the first treadmill because the weight to incline thing, wasn't she making some noises?
Yeah, you.
No. Then I went 20 seconds on the second one at about 6 miles an hour, right? So we're ready. But what are we going to do if we make it to round 2?
Nah.
Oh, you made round
I'm
2.
out of breath.
Listen, let's make a pact. If we make it to round 2, me and you go. We'll just walk.
Isn't that what I just did?
Oh.
Mainly Motorsports. Outlaws, you guys are on deck. A quick pep talk from Steve Perry. Now I got to warn you guys, watch out for the Jack. Yeah, it's coming at you soon. All right, timer, are you ready? Team Mainly Motorsports, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Perry, he's dancing around back there trying to look for someone to help. Car goes down in 16 seconds. They're on their way onto the left side. Wheels are off. New wheels going on. Perry's quick on the Jack. Lug nuts tight. Jack is down. On the wall, they stop the clock at 37.21 seconds. We'll judge the car and make sure we have some penalties.
Missing one.
It's the same. A great time of 37.21 with a 9-second penalty for loose lug nuts. A good time. Uh-oh. Do you really want? I better hold the mic for him. He's out of energy.
All right. Can I have everybody's attention?
Do we have a choice?
Yeah. Anybody that was here yesterday saw me screw up, right? But who was the only one that didn't screw up that time? Me.
Well, where's Alicia? Did she give you some pointers?
All I had to do was get it up and get it down.
I picked them up and I put them down. Next team up will be the Outlaw team. They have to beat a time of 46.21 seconds to move on to second round. Second round's already looking very good with Benjamin Motorsports going against Team EJP. Precision JLM taking on 5 of a Kind. And we'll find out who's taking on TMR in just a moment. As Steve Perry was saying, you're noticing these times are dropping a lot with these lug nuts already stuck on the wheels, saving them a lot of time. All right, timer, are you ready? Team Outlaws, are you guys ready? We're counting down from 3, 2, 1, go. I'm pretty proud of you, Zach. You waited till I said go. Jack going up, new wheels already going back on the car at the 12-second marker. Steve Perry trying to buy the competition. Steve's throwing a couple $1 bills up in the air, hoping they'll pay attention to that. Tires going on at the 38-second marker. Car is down. They hit the wall at 49.62 seconds.
Upset of the day.
That's the very first upset of the day, guys. Mainly Motorsports knocking out the Outlaw class. With one loose lug nut, a 3-second penalty at 52.62 seconds. Mainly Motorsports will go on to take on Team TMR. All right, Team Nelcar, are you guys ready? Timer is ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Lug nuts already off, wheels coming off at the 10-second marker. .22 seconds. The car is down. They make their way around to the left side. Car is up. New wheels going on. New lug nuts are on. They hit the wall. They stop the clock at 51.80 seconds. A perfect car. At a Nelcar Fantasy, you guys are up next. All right, while we're fixing the car, we want to thank our major sponsors here for the 2015 Pit Stop Challenge. Sunoco Race Fuels, Butler McMaster, Crazy Horse Racing, Waddell Communications, Matheson Gas, Four Seasons Synthetic, Speedway Illustrated, Portland Speed, K&B Automotive, Northern Race Tires, Trackside Supplies, Sanford Sign and Graphics, Dale Shaw Race Cars, Bentley Saloon, and New England Race Fuels. And of course, we have to thank our friends at New Hampshire Motor Speedway for donating this really sweet NASCAR. We got Jessica inside holding the brake for us. Yesterday, she was giving us Patriots updates between each challenge. Timer's ready. Team Fantasy, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Team Fantasy bringing their A game this time around, all wearing matching shirts. Lug nuts are already back on the car. Car is down. He makes his way around to the left side. New tires going on at 42 seconds. Get those lug nuts tight. Drop the car. Everybody hits the wall. Stops the clock at 52.32 seconds. Nelcar beats Fantasy, but great job, guys. Ready? Timer, are you ready? Team War, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Wheels coming off the car at the 11-second marker. One lug nut hiding on the bottom. They make their way around to the left side of the car. All the lug nuts come off. New wheels going on at the 40-second marker. Lug nuts are tight. They stop the clock at 59.64 seconds. I'm going to go to my friend Jessica here. How's things looking from inside?
Looking pretty good.
Now we're looking inside the car here. It's a pretty impressive piece. You're comfortably mounted in this racing seat, but there's another seat right over there. What's that all about?
Yeah, so this car is the NHMS show car, so we take contest winners on rides around our track, and so, yeah.
So rumor is you can go right over here to the New Hampshire Motor Speedway booth, fill out a little card, and take a chance to win a ride.
Yep, absolutely, and we're also giving away tickets to the July race weekend at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, so feel free to stop by our booth. It's free to enter, and the drawing's tomorrow.
All right, great. All right, timer, are you ready? Team, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Wheels are off at 7 seconds. New wheels going back on. Lug nuts are tight. They make their way around to the left side. New wheels going back on. Trying to get the lug nut on to set the car down. They stop the clock at 43.32 seconds. So it looks like we have a couple penalties for Johnny Clark Motorsports. It puts him at 54.32, still moves him on to the second round. So it's going to be Team Johnny Clark Motorsports against Nelcar, mainly Motorsports versus Team TMR, 5 of a kind against Precision JLM, and Team EJP will take on the first seat, Benjamin Motorsports. The best time so far, 37.49 seconds. All right, guys, at this time, we're going to take a few-minute break to get everything set back up for second round. If your team advanced to the second round, please come up to the pit stop challenge area. We need one representative from each team to make their way back up. We're going to check over the car, make sure that all the studs are good, all the lug nuts are okay, all the tanks got enough air. So stick around. We'll be doing second round in just a moment. Team EJP, are you guys ready? Let's count down from 3, 2, 1, go! We're starting over again. All they have to do is beat the team they're going against in the second round. Wheels are off, new wheels going on. He's okay, he's okay. New wheels already off at 30 seconds. The timer stops when everybody hits the wall at 42.04 seconds. He's pretty excited. Steve, I met someone who gets more intense than you.
Yeah. Yeah, but he should have saved that energy in case he goes to the next round.
That's right. All right, Benjamin Motorsports, please bring yourselves up to the wall. Timer, are you ready? Team, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Lug nuts coming off. Wheels coming off real fast on the left side. New wheels already going on. Everybody hits the wall and stops the clock at 36.07. All right, after the judges have checked over the car, we had 2 lug nuts loose. This gave them 6 seconds, a 5-second penalty for leaving early, and a 5-second penalty for actually rolling the tire through the curtain here. So their official time coming into the second round is 52.07. Team EJP will go on to third round. Precision JLM, 5 of a kind. You guys are on deck.
Tell you, I want to thank them guys, though. They've been 2-time defending champs, and that's who everybody shoots for. So let's have a round of applause for Benjamin Motorsports, because I know this is fun for them and they want to do it. But to be honest with you, those guys have won the really only 2 pit stops that have mattered over the last 2 years. So let's have a great round of applause for Travis Benjamin, his team, 2-time Pit Crew Challenge winners and 2-time Oxford 250 winners.
All right, timer, are you ready? Precision JLM, are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, go! Wheels are off at 7 seconds. I think that's a new record for that point. Rear tires tight, front tires tight. They make their way around to the left side at 19 seconds. The wheels are off at 26 seconds. New wheels going on, 36 seconds. Everybody on the wall to stop the clock at 40.70 seconds. A perfect car at a Precision JLM puts them at 40.70 seconds. All right, timer, are you ready? Team, are you guys ready? We're going to count down from 3, 2, 1, go. The jack getting a little touchy there. New wheels going back on the car. New tires going on at the 28-second marker for the left side. Everybody hits the wall at 38.97 seconds. That's a good enough time with 0 penalties so far. We're going to check the lug nuts. They accidentally put the car down after jacking it up, and they still put in the better time of a 38.97 and a perfect car on 5 of a kind. That puts them into third round. Mainly Motorsports, you're next. All right, Steve Perry grabbing the jack. Timer, are you ready? Team Mainly Motorsports, are you guys ready? On the count from 3, 2, 1, go! New tires already going on the car. The car is down at 16 seconds. New wheels are off. Lug nuts going on. The car will hit the ground. Perry will leap into the wall. The clock stops at 38.89 seconds. So Steve Perry and the Manly Motorsports team beat their best time by a full 8 seconds that time, and no penalties. How you feeling about that, Steve?
The last 2 years we've come up, I put a team of beef guys together, and we never made it to Sunday. I'm going back to that.
There you go. A perfect car for Manly Motorsports. Nice job, guys. You set the bar real high for round number 2. All right, looks like we're all ready. Timer, are you ready? Team, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. He sets the car down at 16 seconds. Lug nuts are tight. They hit the wall at 35.74 seconds. Didn't we say we're going to see a 35-second run? And there it is, guys. Good job. A perfect car from Team TMR with a new fastest time of 35.74 seconds. They advanced. They beat out the Manly Motorsports team. I kind of think Steve's happy about that. Hi, Sue. Sue's ready. Team, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. A good-looking start for these guys. Old tires off, new tires going on at the 10-second marker. Jackman makes his way around at the 20-second marker. New wheels going on at 27 seconds. The time to beat is 35.44 seconds. We'll see where they are. Another new record. Jessica, it's getting pretty exciting out here.
I love it. This is awesome.
Jessica is holding the brake on the New Hampshire Motor Speedway NASCAR. Perfect car.
The times are getting so good. I have a little proposal here. If any team, the first team that can get below 30 seconds, I will get them garage passes to the July race weekend at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Oh, the challenge is on, guys. New Hampshire Motor Speedway stepping up. She wants to see a 30-second run. If you...
Yes, the garage passes will go to all 5 members of the winning team.
All right, guys, in case you didn't hear that, if any team from this point on can put in a 30-second run, 5 garage passes courtesy of New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And Jessica here, is that coming out of your pocket?
The track's pocket.
She's got the company credit card in her purse. All right, timer, are you ready? Team Nelcar, are you guys ready? From 3, 2, 1, go. 35.44 is the time to beat. If they can do it in 30, they get 5 garage passes to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Lug nuts are off on the left side. We hit the 30-second marker. New wheels going back on. Got to stop the clock when everybody hits the wall. They stop the clock. It stops the clock at 49.64. All right, the official time is at 55:64. All right, guys, we're almost ready to start third round. We need all the team captains from the 4 teams that are in the third round to please make their way up to the pit stop challenge area. So every team captain, please make their way up. Team AJP will be going head-to-head with the 5 of a kind. And then Team TMR will be going against Johnny Clark Motorsports. The 2 winners of those will go on to the grand finale, and we'll crown our champion. Steve, let's talk about this because I've never been down there. What's going on?
Well, I just talked to her. She threw out that she'd give 5 garage passes. I just asked her, can we make those hot? And anybody that's been to Loudon knows when they see the red light blinking outside the Cup garage, off limits. When you got a hot pass, it's game on. You go in, that's when the drivers are practicing, that's when you're part of it. So under 30 seconds, 5 hot garage passes. Those, when you watch the race on Sunday and you wonder how those people get on pit road and how do they get there, that's how you get there. You come to the Northeast Motorsports Expo, you do an under 30-second tire change, and that's how you get on pit road to the start of a Cup race.
That sounds awesome. All right, timer, are you ready? Team EJP, are you guys ready? We're going to count down from 3, 2, 1, go! New wheels going on at the 10-second marker. They make their way around on the left side. Wheels are off. Wheels going on. The jack hits the floor. Everybody's got to jump on the wall and stop the clock at 43.94 seconds. .94 seconds. We're checking the car over for any kind of penalties. A good, clean car for Team EJP. Locks in the time of a 43.94 second run. All right, guys, you heard the challenge. 30-second run gets you 5 garage hot passes. Let's see what you guys can do. Timer, are you ready? 5 of a kind. You guys ready? From 3, 2, 1, go. The jack slides down. We'll see if that slows them down. They've got to beat 43 seconds. All they got to do is beat 43 seconds. Lug nuts going on. Jack is down. They hit the wall at 38.94 seconds. Unofficially good enough to move it to the finale. A perfect car. They move up. They beat Team EJP. One of your finalists right there, 5 of a kind.
All right, now, not that we want any other team other than any other team to win, but we got to be pulling for Biggie, right? The guy's operating on about 6 hours sleep. He ain't been sober since Thursday, and he's one step away from making it to the finals.
Let's give him a big round of applause. All right, Team TMR, you guys ready? Timer, are you ready? From 3, 2, 1, go.
That's what it sounds like.
Wheels coming off, new wheels going on. Everybody against the wall to stop the clock at 37.80. Check the car over for penalties. Not too bad, TMR. All right, we had 1 3-second penalty for a loose lug nut that puts him at 40.80 seconds. The time to beat for Johnny Clark Motorsports, 40.80 seconds. All right, timer, are you ready? Team Johnny Clark Motorsports, are you guys ready? Let's count it down from 3, 2, 1, go. A smooth run so far for Clark Motorsports. Lug nuts flying off the car. New wheels going back on. Car is down. They hit the wall. They stop it at 34.12 seconds. A perfect car for Johnny Clark Motorsports. He takes the record for the fastest time and beats out Team TMR to make it to the championship. Jessica, they're getting faster. That's our best run so far to 34.12. And one of the guys was already on the wall at 28 seconds. It can be done. We can see it here today.
Yeah, this championship round should be quite interesting. That offer still stands, so give it all you got.
So the offer stands. If anybody can get in that 30-second marker, 5 hot passes to the pit area.
Guys, to know something. Obviously, you're looking at Johnny's guys. You can tell they're like a fine-oiled machine, right? Them guys practice, them do that. Last year, these guys came. We were standing there. Was it Friday night or Saturday? We were just standing there Friday night. They said, we ought to do this. They just said, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. They never practiced. They finished 3rd last year. So if you're out there thinking, well, I can't do this because I don't have a team and all that, it's all you got to do is just find 4 buddies, come out and have fun, work as a team, and look where you could end up. And they're drivers, not crew members.
All right, well, we'll start here with the Jackman. What's your name, sir?
Dustin Sally.
Dustin Sally, and you're a driver?
Yeah.
Where do you normally race?
I was race at Oxford.
Race at Oxford. And you, sir, what's your name? Airgun man number 1.
Billy Childs.
And Billy, where do you usually run?
Oxford, but Wiscasset this year.
All right. And you, sir, how about you?
Kurt Hewins.
Kurt Hewins, where do you race?
Oxford.
Oxford. All right, our second tire man. What's your name, sir?
Kyle Hewins.
Kyle Hewins, and where are you racing this year?
Wiscasset.
Wiscasset. And, of course, I know this gentleman. What's your name?
Jimmy Child.
Jimmy Cha. He has a brand. And, Jimmy, where are you racing this year?
Wiscasset Speedway.
All right. I think these guys are pumped up and ready. Is our timer ready? All right. Let's make some noise for the championship round right here. 2015 Northeast Motorsports Heluvagood Pit Stop Challenge starts right now. Timer, are you ready? Team 5 of a kind, are you ready? Everyone help me count it down. 3, 2, 1, go! Lug nuts coming off the car, going back on. Car goes down at 20 seconds, already on the left side. A bunch of drivers, they don't usually change tires. They're sitting in the car yelling at the guys outside. Hurry up, and they're getting it done here today. Everybody hits the wall at 38.13 seconds. Is it a little bit, do you guys have appreciation for the guys outside the car now that are, where you're in there yelling at them? You're going to maybe yell so loud? Yes. No, they're still getting it. Kurt Hewins says no excuse. All right, a perfect car for 5 of a kind with a time of 38.13. Johnny Clark Motorsports up next.
Now, you guys all go to the Pro All-Star Series. You've seen this guy win some races and win some championships. These are part of the big reason why he does. Now, 2 years ago they came, and they didn't even make it past the first round. And Johnny was so mad. But what were you the maddest about, Johnny?
Well, because it pays.
Well, yeah, but who knocked him out?
A bunch of crew members, a spotter, maybe a driver.
2 spotters, a couple tire guys.
There you go.
Not
Yeah.
even the crew guys.
Right, not the crew guys.
Johnny was so mad that they got knocked out by that because these guys, they kind of, they thought it not easy, but they weren't really taking it too serious. But obviously, they came loaded for bear this year, huh?
Yeah, I mean, these guys are the best at pit stops on race day. So I'm just glad that they're doing the job they are today, and hopefully they can pull this off.
Well, today, if you stand in victory lane, it isn't because anything you did, not one thing you did. It's all them.
Right, it's the most profit we've ever had on race day.
Right. So thank you, Johnny, and good luck to Johnny Clark Motorsports.
All right, we're going to introduce your guy, your air gun man number 1. What's your name, sir?
Terry Downs.
Terry Downs. And what's your name, Jack Man?
Chris King.
Chris King. Tire guy number 1.
JJ.
Just JJ. Tire man number 2
Richard Plummer.
and air gun specialist
Bob Clark.
Bob Clark. All right, let's make some noise for these guys. They hold the fastest time as of right now. Maybe they can beat that. Maybe they can get in that 30-second marker and take those 4 or 5 tickets. Timer, are you ready? Team Johnny Clark, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. New tire's already off at 7 seconds. Tire's going back on. The car is on the ground at 16 seconds. The car slips off the jack. New tire's going back on. The timer stops at 35.7 seconds. A perfect car. Johnny Clark Motorsports putting in a 35.70, and that's good enough to take the championship for 2015. Let's give him a big round of applause. Well, Jessica, nobody took your tickets, but maybe next year we'll set the bar a little higher.
Wait a minute. Listen, you were involved all day and you didn't even work up a sweat and you didn't do nothing. So I say, New Hampshire Motor Speedway, you're in my house now. All right? This is my house. I'm not in your house. And I'm demanding you that those guys drop the jack, still won it. They deserve hot passes.
They do, and you know what? It's been a great weekend. Congratulations to the winning team. So I would like to give the winning team 5 hot passes to the July race weekend at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
There you go.
Great effort, everybody.
All right, New Hampshire's stepping it up. Sorry, Johnny, you have to stay home. You can't go.
Get those 5 cans of Sunoco.
All right. These guys were here all weekend. They got it done, and they brought it all the way to Sunday afternoon. Just got to get a couple things back up here. Again, guys, we want... Oh.
What do they call it at Cup? The money stop, right? That was the quickest time of the day, the money stop. So congratulations to Johnny Clark Motorsports.
All right, guys, we want to thank our sponsors as we get everything set up here. Sunoco Race Fuels, Butler McMasters, Crazy Horse Racing, Waddell Communications, Matheson Gas, Four Seasons Synthetic, Speedway Illustrated, Portland Speed, K&B Automotive, Northern Race Tires, Trackside Racing Supplies, Sanford Sign and Graphics, Dale Shaw Race Cars, Bentley Saloon, and New England Race Fuels. Now remember, we have our first place up here now, but all 16 teams need to make their way back over here because we have stuff for them as well. All right, there they are, the 2015 Pit Stop Challenge champions, Johnny Clark Motorsports.
All right, we got one more thing. All right, Bobby. What does this mean come August 30th?
Well, I really don't know, but I do know that Travis Benjamin's team has won the Pit Crew Challenge 2 years in a row, and he's also gone on to win the Oxford 250 2 years in a row.
All right, so you guys did your job. Now let's see if Johnny can do his job.
If you guys thought you had fun watching this, you should try being a team. Let's get five of your buddies next year. 5 of your buddies, your crewmates, your teammates, and join in. Put a team together for 2016. I'm sure we'll be doing it next year, right, Steve? So what do you guys think? This is your first time here. You competed on, was it Friday?
Yep, Friday.
You came back with team shirts and you got into the top 14. What do you think?
Well, I mean, considering we've never done this before,
We race vintage cars on dirt, and we use the same tires for probably 5 seasons, so we don't change wheels. I mean, I ain't never changed 4 tires in 52 seconds before, so I'm pretty happy.
All right, let's give him a big round of applause. Pose for a photo, guys.